Hey, here are 5 stupid things I've noticed about climate change denial. The crutch of ClimateGate. So you believe in global warming, huh? What about all them emails what proved that the scientists was just making it all up? Which emails would those be again? Because see, here's the thing. Even if every denialist accusation of fraud and data manipulation was true, which is emphatically not the case, by the way, the so-called ClimateGate emails only represent a single organization, the Climate Research Unit at East Anglia University. Climate change theories have a much broader base of evidence to stand upon than that. Confusion of weather with climate. Here's another one. It'll snow like a bastard in some extra cold day in the middle of winter, and without fail, some dumbass will holler, "Hey, how about this global warming?" Yes, self-satisfied idiot, how about it? See, by definition, global warming is a long-term trend. It's a rise in Earth's average global temperature. A single cold day, in winter no less, does absolutely nothing to disprove global warming. And by the same token, an unseasonably warm day in winter does absolutely nothing to prove global warming. It's a long-term trend. That's why they call it climate change, not weather change. Climate affects weather. In fact, there are some climate change models that might actually explain some of these super cold winters as byproducts of global warming, as counterintuitive as that sounds to lay people like you and me. But climate and weather are two different things. Got it? Finally? Have you fucking got it? Carbon dioxide and water vapor aren't pollutants. Rick Santorum is fond of this particular bit of anti-logic. They say CO2 is responsible for global warming, but CO2 is what the plants need to breathe. How can that be a bad thing? I'll remember that next time there's a flood. Oh, they say all these people are drowning in the water, but water is necessary for life. How could that be? Over 3 million people voted for him. Choosing confirmation bias over scientific consensus. Let's say you're skeptical of the existence of global warming. In fact, let's take it a step further and say you flat out deny that it's happening. Are you a climatologist? Have you done your own research on this? And do you possess the skills and knowledge necessary to understand and interpret that research? For you, I'm going to go ahead and guess that the answer to those questions is no. So on what then do you base your opinion that global warming is nothing we need to worry about? Well, you might say on the expertise of the climate scientists who claim that the Earth isn't getting any warmer, or if it is getting warmer, that human activity has nothing to do with it. Okay, fine. The problem is, those climate scientists who deny the existence of global warming only make up about 5% of all the climate scientists in the world. And by choosing to trust their expertise over the expertise of the 95% scientific consensus, what you're doing is you're basing your opinion on global warming on your own bias. Now, this might be a political bias, this might be a religious bias, a philosophical bias. You might object to the notion of setting up a cap and trade system. You might think that investment in renewable energy sources is a waste of money. You might think that because it don't say nothing about no global warming in the Bible, then it's nothing we need to worry about. Whatever it is, you're basing your opinion on global warming on it, not on science, because you lack the scientific expertise to form your own informed opinion on the subject. And most of the people in the world who have that expertise disagree with you. Now, could all those people be wrong? Absolutely. It's entirely possible that all of them are wrong. But that is not a call that you are qualified to make. It's all a hoax. It's demonstrated by decades and decades of scientific evidence. Between 95 and 98% of all the Earth and climate scientists in the world accept it, and there's not a single nationally or internationally recognized scientific academy or society that argues against it. If man-made global warming is a hoax, it's by far the most successful hoax ever pulled off by science. Well, other than evolution and geochronology and heliocentrism. The hardest part is only picking 5. Catch you next time.